How's it going guys, Chris here, and today I'm going to show you an elite weapon called the Eclipse. It's a variant of the MK14 assault rifle and you can get this through supply drops in the game. It can be used once you've reached level 42 and found with the assault rifles next to the MK14. I should point out that the MK14 is a single shot semi-automatic weapon that only fires one bullet at a time. Though if you have quick trigger finger you can fire the gun quite quickly. Okay, so the Eclipse has a +2 accuracy boost and a +1 damage boost over its standard version, with a trade-off of -1 point for its fire rate and handling. This means that you should find the weapon recoil more manageable when shooting your targets, and this will help firing follow-up shots at other players. Your first shot will hardly ever kill straight away anyway, as it's more of a DMR rifle unless your target is low on health and does need finishing off. But it shouldn't take too many shots to down your target anyway if you're accurate enough. So that's where this extra accuracy boost comes in handy. The extra bonus damage that this variant applies will help out killing your enemy rather than just hitting them. You probably won't see a huge improvement over the standard version for its damage, but it might just mean you can get away with one less shot in some scenarios. The fire rate has been reduced slightly, but you probably won't notice it too much as the MK14 is a single shot weapon, so most of the time it mainly comes down to how fast you can tap that trigger if you need to fire multiple shots as fast as you can. The handling downgrade isn't too bad either. If you're using this weapon properly, the majority of your targets should be at medium to long ranges, and you should be following a passive if not slightly aggressive playing style, using cover to your advantage if need be. Though sometimes you'll need to get down them sights quickly to gun down them close range targets that catch you by surprise, and that is where the negative handling point comes into play. So the Eclipse has a magazine size of 20 but can be increased to 30 with extended mags. And you'll start each spawn with 60 rounds, though with Scavenger you can have up to 120 and 180 maximum with extended mags. Though with the gun being a semi-automatic you probably won't need all these extra bullets, as you'll only be using a few bullets at a time per enemy, unless you're missing all your shots that is, but that accuracy boost should help out here. The gun can kick quite hard, so it is best firing slowly and adjusting your aim after every shot in most cases, unless the other player is right next to you of course. Though you can fire as fast as you can if you need to. As far as attachments go, I'd probably opt for the foregrip. It's a strong attachment for most weapons and this will make the Eclipse super accurate, allowing you to aim at your targets for even easier follow-up shots. Though it's not completely useless without the foregrip, as the accuracy boost that this variation gives could be enough for many, freeing up a space for another attachment. The iron sights actually aren't too bad. They don't obstruct your view too much and they can be gotten used to quite easily, freeing up more pick 13 space. Though some of you might find them a little bit distracting, so in this case you could add the red dot sight or another optics of your choice to help be more precise. The ACOG scope is also a good option, as the extra zoom you get from this may help at taking out those targets at further ranges. I'd also recommend adding the quick draw grip. The gun isn't really designed for close quarter engagements, so a lot of you might think that it isn't really necessary. But with a -2 point disadvantage in the handling category, making this gun a tad slower aiming down sights, this could be the difference between a kill or a death. I should also mention that this weapon is shockingly bad at hip firing, and it is a complete pain in the ass to complete the hip fire attachments, even with the laser sight, so it's probably best not wasting your slot on that. You'd be much more effective getting down your sights quicker using the quick draw than firing all over the place with the laser sights, hoping that some of your shots will connect. But even at really close ranges using the laser sight, it was totally ineffective in a lot of cases. I found the stock to be quite a useful attachment for strafing in and out of cover with this gun. It might also help out with enemies on the move who try to escape death after your first shot hits them. So overall I quite like the MK14 Eclipse. It's not my go-to gun to dominate everyone, but if you can get used to that single shot fire system and trace your targets for several pulls of the trigger, the Eclipse just might be your weapon of choice. It's accurate and it's powerful. Anyway, that's the end of this video guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, please leave a like as that would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to see plenty more elite weapons and other gaming videos, and I'll see you in the next episode.